Okay, I'm gonna check the levels here. If you could tell me what you had for breakfast.
I had a breakfast burrito from Tamale Kitchen.
Tamale Kitchen is like a step up from Santiago's, you think?
I think a lateral step, kind of the same.
I don't like Santiago's because I want to be able to, I want like a big fat burrito.
Yeah, I would say that there's our little, Santiago's is very
they're like skinny and like, what the fuck?
Yeah. My old work used to bring those, which was like nice of them, but they were very, I was putting down like 2.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because they're so skinny.
Right,
but,
yeah.
Yeah.
I want like a tacos rapido size burrito.
Wow, tacos rapido sucks so
I mean,
bad.
I want this. I want to be able to hold it like this.
Yeah.
You guys get it? We're rolling.
Every time, are we? Tacos rapidos used to be right by my old work, and I would like...
Just bring that mic closer.
I would just never get what I actually ordered.
Oh, really?
So it was just
that's
such a gamble.
We're talking fast food burritos.
Yeah.
Tacos Rapidos.
No.
Taco Star. Maybe not my favorite.
I don't think I've ever been to Taco Star.
No?
Or I have and I don't remember, but...
just for the listener, Delina Gigikos.
Yeah. What?
Gigikos.
Look at how it's spelled and try it again.
Gigikos?
Gigikos. Yeah. No.
Well, it's Greek, right?
Yeah. There's no N in there.
I didn't say Jijink.
You did.
Did I?
I swear to God,
Jijink.
yeah.
Yeah,
you did.
Gigikos.
No, Gigikos.
Gigikos.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
You did it.
Gigikos. Okay, well, you're changing that, right? Anyway, you're going for like Delina Gigi.
No.
I thought I heard a lot of people experimenting with names now in the comedy scene.
It's mostly
I feel
girls too, and I just don't understand it. But no beef.
No beef. I do. I mean, it's something you noticed, and I think it's interesting.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it because they're running from some kind of stalker situation? You think
potentially,
or
no one's ever stalked me.
Not even like a bank.
Yeah.
Some kind of debt collection agency.
Okay.
They're obsessed with me. That's funny.
Yeah. So
these people
different.
keep calling me.
Yeah.
This guy keeps calling me. He says
no,
he's
I
from
had
US
my phone.
Bank.
I had my phone on airplane mode for like 6 months straight for a while, but that was the old me.
Oh yeah, he does. He's more responsible with money.
Exactly.
Dude,
yeah.
that's been such a. I love spending money. Okay, I tried to do a bit about it. It's like what gets you up in the morning.
Yeah.
The idea of spending money gets
Yeah.
me. Even if I'm like going to Costco, going grocery shopping, if I gotta get some like, oh, we need some fucking cinnamon. I will get up an hour earlier.
Yeah.
And ready to go because I like shopping.
No, same. I was just at my parents' house, and me and my mom went to this like crystal store, and she had never been before, and I could tell she was like, "Oh, this is like a new thing that I can
spend money on."
I'm like,
shit.
"Oh, this
you
is."
like saw it
I was
in
like,
her?
"This is where I get it from," because she's like, "Wow, I could do some damage," and it's literally just rocks, and I'm like, "Yeah, I really like it too."
Dude, for real. I mean, and that must have been hard because I know we don't have to get into it if you don't want to, but I know your ex very frugal.
Yeah.
Because I talk to him about money shit all the fucking time.
Very frugal.
Yeah, he's like cuts his own hair. And this is all stuff he's put out there on his own podcast. So we could just keep talking about
One pair of jeans.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
really.
being dramatic, but yeah.
I mean, I believe it.
Well, because, okay, so when we first started dating, and I don't think he'll care that I share this, we went to the mall to get Levi's because I was like, you just need, because he couldn't find jeans to fit him right. And I was like, well, it's because you're buying jeans from like Walmart.
The
like
cheapest thing you can
buy,
find. Yeah.
Like, if you want them to fit you right, you got to go to like an actual store.
Yeah, and try some things out.
Different fits, links, widths, etc.
You got to put some time in.
Exactly.
You know?
And so we went to the Levi's store. He found a pair that fit him perfectly. He bought that pair. Was pretty upset that they were $85. Then he just wore that pair of jeans like every single day for like 2 months straight. And like, then he was like, they have a hole in the pocket already. And I'm like, well, yeah, because you're wearing the same pair of jeans every day. You have to have like more than one pair of jeans.
A rotation. Yeah.
So, but
I mean, I was thinking $85. That'll last you a year at least. I think that's worth it for one pair of jeans. But I mean, not if you're, nonstop every day.
Right. Yeah. And I'm obviously like not every single day, but like, you know what I mean? Like that was
I believe it.
Okay.
I bet he used them as pajamas. I'm sure he used them as, hiking pants.
Yeah.
Rain gear. I'm sure he did everything in them.
Yeah.
But they look good.
They looked all right.
No. I know that's the thing. Is like you get somebody who doesn't really give a fuck about fashion, and then they're like just enough to be like, oh, I would like something that looks good. All right. So you spend the time with them to go do something, and then they like can try 2 things on, and then they're like, fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna take these. So it's good enough, quote unquote. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm sure that's the same situation you got into.
Yeah. I thought I'd have more power over that situation eventually, and I did not. Obviously.
That's so funny.
Obviously.
I did not. Well, yeah, and we don't have to get into the drama or anything about it, but I do think, he put it on his podcast. He's a very frugal guy.
He's very frugal.
He was racking himself over like, I think it was like $50 or something for a lamp that was going to go in his house. Yeah. And he was like so torn up about it. He spent like 3 episodes of his podcast talking about it.
Probably, yeah. I think it's because he bought like in the fall when he moved, he like bought a ton of stuff all at once. And because he is so frugal, that felt very like
that was like a big
impulsive, even though it was all stuff he needed. And he obviously had the cash to do that. So I was like, you're literally so fine. Like, right, yeah. And I think he knows that too. But
I think he knows that deep down. So you're talking about, getting more financially responsible, I guess, or have things under control. Mm-hmm. I try to do that every couple of years. I'll really get the bug to be like, I'm going to do it. I've listened to the Total Money Makeover. Okay. Have you listened to that one? Mm-mm. I'll look it up.
I listened to the Caleb something. Do you know who that is?
Dave Ramsey. Here he is, the Total Money Makeover guy.
I don't like him.
Because you don't like his look? Well, ew, bald white guy? He's not going to tell me what to do. Yeah, I'm sure he is fucking Christian.
Caleb Hammer.
What was the book called?
What?
Or it's not a book.
It's a financial podcast. And he's pretty mean. And that's what I need.
Okay, yeah. I've seen this guy on on shorts TikTok, and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a little crush.
Oh, yeah? Because you like that? He's like,
yeah.
You're bad for spending this money.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you need a little bit of that.
Yeah, I slid into his DMs a little.
Whoa. Yeah. He's like, this is not a responsible way to spend your money.
No, he was like, come to Texas. And I was like, I literally can't come to Texas.
Yeah, getting a financial debt to come see me.
Yeah.
Dude, is that what you think gets him off? Is like getting girls to get into like, how much debt can he get them in?
No, I don't think. I think he would be turned off by my habits.
You've affirmed DoorDash Chick-fil-A.
It was like $40.
Oh, we're not affirming.
Yeah, I've heard this guy. I think he was on Theo Vaughn's podcast. Not too long ago.
Yeah. That's a big get. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've listened to that. All right.
Yeah. No.
All right, so you have a wide range of what you're into then, because this guy. Not looking like the guys the guy I know you were with. So it's interesting. You got a wide range.
My type is vibes.
Oh, vibes. Okay.
It's all vibes. Yeah.
Like what are we talking here? Well, okay, so he's a little what's the right word? His vibe is like, I'm going to tell you what to do. Like, I know what's right. You're wrong.
Well, he's like not
like this all the time.
He's not maybe like the most attractive person in the world.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, but he's doing good with what he's got.
But he's like, you can tell he's like smart together. And confident and funny. Like he's funny when he's making jokes about these people's money and like how stupid they are. And so then I'm like, okay, you're like, that's cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes you cuter. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. All right. So sense of humor, big.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I was talking to somebody and I was like, man, women can really overlook so much.
That's really true.
Because so many men are so ugly and they have spouses. They have partners. Like, man, God bless you. God bless you.
Some of that's like a biological imperative.
Yeah, like you can't.
Like women have to settle down if they want kids.
Okay, women have to settle down.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to be like, oh, you can't, choose who you find attractive kind of a thing.
No, I think it's like, okay, who's around me when I'm trying to have a kid. And that's why I think you see it more so like attractive women with unattractive men.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's not always like money.
Biological imperative.
Gotcha.
Not to get all scientific.
No, I think it's funny. Is that scientific or just like your opinion?
I don't think that's an opinion. I think that's literally science.
Well, okay, yeah. So the fact that, their biological clock is ticking, do you think that makes them find these men more attractive, or they're just like, I'm willing to settle?
I think a lot of women are willing to settle.
Okay.
I think the biological urge and wanting to have a kid eventually outweighs the like.
Hear that, guys? You just got to stick it out till you get there.
Yeah.
Friend zone till about 40 for you, 30 for her.
Yeah. Yeah. LOL.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But you're not doing that. You're making moves. You're doing things for you that has to feel good.
Remember 4 boyfriends.
4 boyfriends. Yeah, she was bragging about having 4 boyfriends before we recorded. Which I applaud.
Friends who are boys.
Gotcha.
Who are friends.
And do they all have a similar vibe? Or are you diversifying while you can? You know, like
we're all kind of different. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It might be
like racially. No, just like
yes.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How diverse of you? You know. Like,
I know.
Yeah, you're so progressive. Is the right word?
I am. Yeah. Anyways,
you got anyone you like more than the others? You don't have to say their names. I mean, we're just like, I'm just like curious if there's like something. If we could pinpoint something you're into more than what the other ones are bringing.
Yeah, I think
is it because he's taller than the rest? How tall are these guys? This has also been a through line in all my shit.
That's so funny.
These women want tall.
They do.
I know.
I don't feel like I care as much about that as long as they're.
Because you're getting to your settling point.
Exactly. No, I think as long as they're taller than me, I don't really tend to notice.
Never dated a shorter guy than you?
I feel like, no. I feel like I've had a few men that I've gone out with who are like, I'm 5'10". And then I find out like 4 months later that they're 5'8". And I'm like, I didn't even notice.
2 inches.
I didn't even notice.
Well, I guess that's good. That's good.
But yeah, it's all good.
Have you noticed that shorter men try harder? Have maybe more charisma? More charming?
Sometimes.
Thank you. Okay. I mean, I feel like
it's a fine line.
I'm average, but I do feel I have to try. I'm 5'9".
Oh, okay.
Which is average.
That's fine.
That's without the hat,
Yeah.
And,
we're finding out the real reason he wears the hat now.
Yeah. I want taller brims, not wider brims.
Sure. Yeah. No, I think it's a fine line though between like shorter men being more charming versus like the like overcompensating and like annoying energy of
a tall guy because they don't have to.
Short guys.
Oh, short guys,
like the short man syndrome or whatever they call it. Yeah.
Okay. So that's a noticeable thing for you. You can notice like the try hardness.
Yeah.
Anything sticking out? Like, are they like want to fight more? Maybe a little more aggressive, jealous?
I mean, I feel like I'm not around a ton of.
You don't attract like that, jealous guys.
Jealous guys.
Do you want a guy to be like a little territorial over you?
I think
like
most
a little
people
jelly?
Want that a little bit, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
like a healthy amount of like.
Not like where you going tonight, like everything,
exactly.
but you want like a.
Yeah.
I don't know, where would the line be? You know?
I don't know.
Yeah, if some guy DM'd you and he'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like, is that some? Is that
if they weren't my boyfriend, that'd be weird.
Sure, but I mean, yeah, we're talking
boyfriend.
Yeah, someone you're in a maybe not committed, but you're invested in each other's.
I think I don't
futures, maybe.
Sure, I don't think any messages would be appropriate.
Okay, what if he was? I heard this on Stavi's World. Okay, so that's like an advice kind of podcast, but someone called in because she was upset that her boyfriend or new boyfriend was still paying a specific person on OnlyFans.
Sure.
And they were in a fairly new relationship. Would that be something you would want to cut off if you were in a
paying for
committed
OnlyFans?
Relationship? Yeah. For, I said specific woman, but, because you're paying directly to this person.
Yeah.
It's not like a random Pornhub thing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm very pro do what you got to do on the internet, but paying...
for the sex workers.
No, for the consumers.
Sex works, real work is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Okay,
agree.
but what you're saying is
like I wouldn't bother me if a partner was watching porn, but paying for somebody specific.
Yeah, because it's like a little more
intimate
in a way. That would be
a little interesting, but part of me is also like, you're not going to date that girl.
Right. Yeah.
Like she's not going to date you. So I'm kind of like, what am I jealous about? I don't know.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, yeah, totally. I mean, it's like if you stop paying money, she would not
Exactly.
think of you again.
Mhm.
Or, I mean, she probably doesn't even think of you.
If he wasn't like investing anything financial into me, then maybe that's where I would get more jealous. But if he had enough to go around, I don't think I'm like, it's kind of like having a celebrity crush where I'm like, yeah, have a crush on that celebrity because you're never going to date that person.
Right. So that's not the level of jealousy you're getting to.
And I kind of think I feel that way about OnlyFans too, as long as it was like, if you were like not putting any money into me, but had money to put into that, I'd
Yeah,
be
he's
like,
I can't pay
I'd
for
be
dinner
like,
because my OnlyFans came up this month.
Exactly. So that's where I'd be like, what are the priorities here? But otherwise, I don't think I'd
What
care.
would the number have to be that he's spending on OnlyFans for you to be like, huh, let's reassess.
Over 50.
Over $50 a month?
Yeah.
Okay.
50 is the new 20, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's an interesting one.
What do you disagree?
I would have been in the hundreds.
Oh,
I
okay.
would have been
Really?
like, yeah, if he was spending if my partner was spending
I guess I don't know how
$150
expensive.
on OnlyFans a month.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty high. I mean, that has to be multiple women.
Well, I
Unless
think
he's getting
over
something
50
very
is kinda
specific
high.
from one woman. Yeah. Right? Well, 50 is high too. Yeah.
Like, considering how much free content
There is on
there
the internet.
is.
Not from this one person.
Sure. Yeah.
There's some ASMR people, very high Patreon.
Interesting. Damn.
Because I've looked, I'm like, oh, I like this person. What's
Now we
their
know that
ASMR?
JD spends over $100
I
on
don't,
OnlyFans.
because I think that would be a step too far for my
Sure.
wife. Yeah.
Yeah, you are married.
Yeah. I mean, I look at the Patreon, but I don't commit
Okay.
to the only Patreons I have are like comedy podcasts. I just did Stavi's World because I've
Okay.
been very into that one recently, which he's Greek. That's why I keep bringing him up.
He is Greek.
He's a very out Greek
Have heard of him.
boy.
Yeah.
And something that blows my mind is how confident he is, because he's kind of, he's a
Mhm.
big guy.
He is.
What I would have called a fat slob before.
Sure. I think you can still. I'm just kidding.
Well, see, what I'm going through in my mind, a friend pointed out to me, because I was like, this guy is like confident and he gives out good advice. I'm like, but he's a fucking fat slob. And she's like,
Yeah.
he's not a fat slob. He like dresses nice. She was saying he
Mhm.
looked good, and like she thought he, was attractive, for, he's working with what he's got.
Sure.
He's putting his best foot forward. And she was like, in your mind, you can't unlink fat and slob.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, they go to, I mean,
It's a lot of.
it's a internal self-hatred.
self-hatred, yeah. No, I've
for
done
real.
a lot of that thinking too, where I'm like, oh,
That Stavi's a fat slob.
just like internalized fat
Yeah,
phobia
fat phobia,
because I've
yeah.
lost a lot of weight and
Congratulations.
still find myself.
Well, I'm sorry if that's triggering, because I want to lose weight too. I'm constantly being
no,
like, tomorrow I'm gonna do it. Tomorrow I'm gonna
I'm
stop
not
eating all the
really,
ice
I'm not
cream
really
making.
PC about body
Positivity.
neutrality.
Neutrality. Yeah,
I
that's
do
a
want to
good
be
one.
skinny, and
You're doing it. You look great.
don't cancel me for saying that. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Yeah, I didn't know how, because recently another comic I know put out this whole thing on Twitter or TikTok where she's
Mhm.
been losing some weight,
Mhm.
and she's like, don't comment on my weight.
Yeah, I think a lot of women feel that way, and I think like in the fall, like I can see
In the
that
fall.
in the fall, if you remember the timelines, breakup.
Oh, okay, go back.
Yeah, I had lost a lot of weight because of breakup, and then I had a coworker be like, "You're losing a lot of weight really fast. Are you okay?" And like she kind of said it in a way that she was actually like concerned. But like I've had another coworker be like, "You're so skinny now." Like, and it's like, well, you have no idea what's going on. Like, you don't know that it's because I'm sad and not eating. Like, and I think that's where a lot of women are coming from with that, is like when you get like positive reinforcement, if the habits are bad, then it's just like, well, now I'm going to keep doing bad habits to keep getting the positive reinforcement. So I get why people don't want comments on it, but I feel like I've worked pretty hard to
Yeah, you're constantly talking about going to the gym and stuff.
lose weight and maintain that, and it's all deeper than aesthetics for me too, because my family is all pretty overweight and unhealthy, and just I hopped over a baby gate during Thanksgiving, and the way my family was like, that was so impressive, and I was like, It's 3 feet tall.
Like full hurdle jumped
no,
over
no,
it?
no, no, no. Like climbed over a baby gate like you would normally
Like
climb.
step over,
yeah.
step over. Okay.
Yeah. Like I think I did it in a way that maybe just like looked a little more athletic, but I'm like, what are you guys talking about? You should have the hip mobility to like get over a baby gate. Like just like certain, that's a very weird,
so
specific.
judgmental of your family right now.
No,
I gotta speak up for them a little bit. No, just fucking.
No, I'm being a hater, but it's just mostly like I like going out and doing things, and I like to be mobile, and I don't want to feel tired or like I can't move around.
And I don't know a lot about the Greek side, but I know the Hispanic side because you're also Mexican. Would you say Mexican? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The Mexican, they got a lot of health stuff as they get older. Weight's a big problem in my family as well. A lot of diabetes and stuff. So I think, and then a lot of Greek people I see are a little overweight as well. So I feel like you got an uphill battle is what I'm getting at. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's...
You're like, I'm fucked on both sides.
I don't know. I don't like to blame it on
genetics
because that's kind of what my family does.
Okay.
And it's like, couldn't possibly be because you like walk 1,000 steps a day or less and like eat a bunch of shit. Like,
yeah, there's like, habits that go along.
There are habits. And I haven't even like, my weight loss has been like very slow over the last 5 years. So it's not even like I've been so locked in, but just seeing like tiny changes over time and how habits like build on each other and like can give you positive results. I'm like, it's really not even that hard. Like, I know for some people there's certain things that make it harder, but it's
when certain things start snowballing, it's a little harder to get going, but you can do it. You can get the ball rolling the other way in a positive direction, right?
Yeah. But yeah, even my parents, they like love them.
No one's talking shit.
Love them, but they both got gastric bypass last year.
Ooh.
And I was like a little nervous.
But no habits change?
Very few. Like they're definitely eating less, but they're still eating.
Because their body can't physically do it.
Exactly. And they'll eat like sugar-free and like a lot less carbs because the carbs will fill them up faster and they can't eat as much food. But like, still a lot of like highly processed like stuff. And, I'll eat junk food every now and again, but I kind of have like habits that counteract some of
your lifestyle is a
little more active. So like, and then they're still not exercising, and I'm like, I just like wonder what their like results would have been like, or could still be like if they were being a little more active and just looking at it from a different approach.
Yeah, because you want them to be healthy, and I can see you're coming from a place of love where you want them to be healthier and live longer. And
cancer runs in our family too, and like a big kind of statistic about cancer and beating cancer is like muscle mass and how much muscle you carry. And I care a lot less about my mom being super skinny than I care about her. Like now she's lost a lot of weight, but like she's not like fit or muscular. Right. And so then it's like, well, if she gets cancer, like what's like, I'm thinking a few steps ahead, but I'm kind of like, can you work out to like live longer, please?
I mean, I'll have it even if you like fall. Like if you fall and like break your leg or something, your like all cause mortality rate goes up like 30% or something, like after a certain age and blah, blah, blah.
And my dad, he's a little different because he's like a mechanic and he's like out in the yard. And so he's like a little more active in other ways, where he definitely has like more muscle and it's a little more active, but still I wish,
Yeah, no, I totally
and I think it's also like anything positive in your life, when you see the effects of it on yourself, you're kind of like, oh, I wish you would do this because exercise has been very like beneficial to me for my mental health and my anxiety. And like my mom definitely has anxiety. And so just like being like, oh, you would see a lot of benefits from doing this, but your life.
Yeah, you gotta let it go at a certain point, right?
Yeah. Sorry if that was so depressing.
No, I totally get that. I mean, I have a vested interest in my elderly relatives, well-being and all that stuff too. And it's hard to see them deteriorate before your eyes, but you can't force them to do anything. So, it's hard. But I really connected with what you're saying. Like the saddest you've been in your life is like the saddest I've been in my life is like the skinniest I've been as well. After a breakup, like just only I basically was fasting all the time, like just
Yeah.
drinking coffee and stuff, just because I didn't, I was so depressed. And
Mhm.
part of me sometimes is like, I just need something like that to
Yeah.
fucking happen again.
I know.
Like part of me wants,
little-
this fucked up part of my
Little
brain is
break
like,
up diet.
yeah, I don't want to
No.
break up. No,
No.
Yeah, I mean, I would be fucking wrecked.
Yeah, it would
But
be
I was
bad.
also, if I like get sick or something, or
Yeah.
a part of me is like, I'm gonna lose a little weight though, which is so
Yeah.
fucked.
It is
just so-
fucked,
it
yeah.
is so fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's been hard. It's been a
Yeah.
journey for me as well.
Have you thought about like Ozempic?
I think about it constantly.
I have a lady.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You've been doing it.
No.
Okay, but you know a lady.
Well, my Botox lady,
Okay.
she's a nurse, so she can prescribe it.
Interesting. How much is that a month? Do you know?
I think
Because the price tag has been
I think
something
it's
that's
like
a real
about
hindrance.
300 for 3 months worth.
You can
It's
totally
really not
see
that
me
bad.
on. You're gonna see me on this guy's episode next time, being like, "I
Just
need the Ozempic,
Ozempic,
dude, or I'm
yeah.
gonna fucking die."
Yeah. No, I think. Well, yeah.
I found something else to fucking spend money on.
No. Yeah.
My health.
Yeah. No,
So
I
it's
mean,
worth it to get into debt for health.
It's actually, I don't think that expensive for what it has been doing for people.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
kind of the same
It's
as
like a
what I said
mindset.
about my
I'm
parents
fucking-
is
Yeah, because I'm still gonna
Is
eat
it
ice cream at
gonna-
the same amount.
maybe. Unless it takes away your, what is it supposed to take away? Your food noise?
I mean, I do think I was listening to something. This person was like, I can't imagine what these people who are addicted to food are going through, thinking about all the time. And I'm like, fuck this bitch. I
Yeah.
think about food all the fucking time,
Damn.
and it's not like a burden.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make some chocolate ice cream later, or I'm gonna put some fucking chocolate cake bits in this vanilla base I have with the chocolate swirl, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah, that's
It's not
exciting.
like a burden.
Yeah. Dang.
Although I'm like, I should probably eat some chicken.
Sure. Yeah, man. I cannot do chicken. I don't
No?
know. I just feel
Chicken
like
thighs.
I'm so burnt out on chicken, man. Like I tried to make some chicken the other day and I literally threw it all away, which I hate to say that.
Did you cook it first?
I hate to, yeah.
And then you threw it away?
I had some in a little salad and I was like, I hate this so much. I've been really eating a lot of beef and steak and
Yeah, you go through phases. Nothing wrong with beef.
yeah, and I'm low iron, so I feel like the red meat
Are you meal
It's-
prepping?
some of the time, yeah.
What's your go-to? You got some like crazy Greek
Yeah,
Mexican thing you're doing now?
No, I've been making I'll do like a Greek salad every now and
What do
again
you think?
because
Greek salad versus pico?
well, I don't like onions and tomatoes.
Whoa. Then you're fucked.
I know.
What
But-
do you eat?
No, literally.
Falafel?
Well, no, like in a Greek salad, I'll put like cucumbers and olives and feta and chickpeas, high in
And not
protein.
the other shit.
And
not
I'll
the
put
other two.
I've been putting steak in my Greek salad instead of chicken, but
Sounds
sometimes
awesome.
a rotisserie chicken is easy for a Greek salad or like salami.
So you can't get a pre-made Greek salad. You're doing your own.
Yeah, but they're pretty quick, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure if you're. Yeah.
Especially if you're doing like cured meats, which I'm trying to do less of that. Just for like processed
Your
food
own self.
reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, you're on
But-
some next level health shit.
I'm trying, but I'm really not.
I'm just like, if I don't have the croutons or don't have a.
No, I've been bringing bread back into my diet just to be more excited about
eating.
eating.
No,
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, like a little sourdough and potatoes, and I guess potatoes aren't bread, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
carbs.
Yeah.
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 So when you're going out with these guys, you go out to eat. You getting only salads, or how are you
No,
doing
I'll
it?
eat
Are these like
I'll eat
treats?
pretty normal. Yeah.
Pretty normal. So you think that's not the normal way of eating, the way you would eat on a date?
What do you mean?
Okay, sorry. When I was dating and I was, skinnier, I was eating like I would only order a salad. And I would get dressing on the side, but I wouldn't use it.
Okay.
And my wife, when we were dating, thought I was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
She was like, "This is fucking psychopath shit. He's gonna murder me." Was her
Yeah.
big joke
Mm-hmm.
because I eat dry salads. And I was like, the Fruit lubes it up enough for me to get
Yeah.
it down my gullet. It's fine.
Yeah.
And she thought that was some psycho shit. So I was just
I
curious.
feel
I'm like,
like
what?
salad is like the worst thing to get on a date because it's like, how do you eat lettuce in a cute way?
I guess I was more worried about just like filling up and moving on from the food part of it,
Oh, okay. Like into like a
or just like other parts of the. I mean, not
Sure.
not like, oh, I'm gonna fuck or
Sure.
whatever. So I need to eat light. It was more
Yeah.
like, we're eating. I don't know. Yeah, I would stop talking and eat, and then be like, okay, now we're back to
Yeah.
being social.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a whole like
Yeah.
time period where like, okay, this is the time where I'm eating now.
Yeah.
Like not like super constructed, but there was a noticeable lull when the food came and I would be eating
Okay, maybe
in the conversation, you know?
Yeah, I think that's normal. The other person's eating too, so I've never really like overthought that.
But I
that
guess I'm not
much.
thinking about eating cute.
Sure.
I guess I'm being like, don't look disgusting.
I don't have
like,
to think
don't
about
eat with
eating
me.
cute. It
Yeah,
is
it's
just
you
what
know.
happens.
You know, it's just, she's into it already.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, so I would consider that not our normal eating or whatever. So I mean, I wasn't eating what I would consider like a normal person.
Sure.
Dry salads, no carbs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Very, but I was also very skinny.
Sure.
So, you know, there was a trade-off.
There was 3 months of my life
Dude.
where I was eating less than 20 grams of carbs, and I've never been so skinny in my life.
Let's just say I was doing okay back then.
Yeah.
All right. I had my
Yeah.
confidence through the roof. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think I have more actual, I don't know, substance to my being now that I have a
Sure.
partner that I'm love and like I'm, you know, have the support of and
Stop
stuff.
bragging.
Sorry. Yeah. But like that, I mean, I thought I was hot shit back then.
Sure.
For sure. You know,
Back then, no, just kidding.
well,
Look at the hat.
well, you know,
I'm just kidding. I tease you.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I appreciate it. But yeah, so we're talking normal eating, quote unquote,
Sure.
versus,
I
you
mean,
know,
I'm not like
this, like,
so.
no carbs, you know, no fat, you know.
If I was like really, I'm trying to find a balance of like,
Right.
I really do a lot better when I'm a lot more regimented. But I'm trying to find a balance between making healthy choices without it being like tracking calories.
And you already don't drink,
And
so that's like
I've
already
been
a big
drinking a lot
thing.
lately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I
Brought it
remember we
back.
had a
Yeah.
conversation a couple of years ago now where you were saying you don't drink. So
Yeah, well, I do now. Not a ton, but
is that
it's
having
been a
the
lot
fresh
more
thing, or is
No,
it
I think I brought it back December of 2023.
okay?
So about a year, but like in the last 3 months,
All right, it's
probably
a little
more.
worrying that you know the date. I think.
Is it?
I don't know. To me, it's
Well,
like
after-
okay, this is a
After not drinking for 3 years, I think it's normal to be like, okay, I stopped drinking for these 3 years, and then I started again last December. Yeah.
Is there like a you're keeping yourself to a certain amount a day or a week, or is there a cap to it, or
No, it's
you
been
just want to release?
Yeah, it's been actually very fun. The reason I stopped drinking was like, you know, my first 2 years of teaching and then kind of into COVID, I was definitely partying and binge drinking a lot. And like mentally, the binge drinking was putting me in a place of like I was already pretty sad. And then the binge drinking was like really making
Not helping.
Yes. And I just like wasn't like secure. And so I'd wake up, and I still feel this a little bit, but less so, where you wake up and you're like, does everybody hate me? And then one day I like kind of crashed a scooter, but it wasn't that bad, but it could have been that bad. And I had just moved out of my parents' house.
Like a Lime scooter?
Yeah. And I just moved out of my parents' house in 2020. And when this happened, and I was like, fuck, like if I like hurt myself,
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, did you hurt
I
yourself?
have to like who would I have to take care of me? Like I live alone. Like I don't want to like, I really am enjoying this independence living on my own, and I don't want to like fuck with that. And I also don't want to like drink by myself in my apartment really. Like, so I was training for a half marathon. And so I was like, well, let's just cut it out while I train for this half marathon. And then I just like cut it out for like 3 years. Which I'm really glad when I started comedy that I wasn't drinking a ton. Because now I've been
It's a
able
lot
to
of
bring
people.
it back in a way that's like very social and
Yeah, not like a crutch.
exactly. It's not a crutch. I don't want to be super drunk on stage. But having like 1 or 2 at a mic once a week is pretty fun. And I am pretty high strung, which I'm working on.
With the drinking. No.
No. Yes, exactly. And I'm like, that's what it is. Like that, like I don't want to like, I guess that is a crutch, but like it just does help.
Crutches.
And
yeah.
like it just does help me
Maybe
a
not the
lot.
right
And
word.
to just kind of take the edge off of like whatever anxiety is going on. And I have other things in my life that do that too, like exercise and
And as long as you don't feel like it's a problem, then it's not a problem.
right. And I don't feel that way. I definitely like the last 2 weeks, I like took some selfies and I was like, damn, my face is getting fat again. Because I feel I feel like that's what I noticed a lot when I stopped drinking was like my face just like snatched like right up.
Snatched.
Like it just
Such a funny word.
It just like whatever. Yeah, exactly. And now I'm taking a few selfies. I'm like, oh damn, that's drunk face right there.
Wow.
But so I'm gonna try to pull back a little bit. It's just been a few weeks.
Yeah, I mean that's life right there, you know.
Yeah, sure. But I also don't think I'm drinking enough water.
Okay, well, we could
so I think that
get you some if you want.
So maybe I'll keep drinking and then drink a lot of water too, and I think that could help my face.
I feel like that's only more liquids to fill up your face.
But I think you retain the liquid if you're not drinking enough water. Does that make sense?
Yes and no.
Okay, well, we're not scientists.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
Yeah, same. No,
but no, I think you're overall doing. You got control of your vices, or your vices aren't controlling you. It seems like, and you're okay. And exercising.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best vice you got. You're doing okay. I feel like. Mm-hmm. So you feel happier though overall.
Overall, yeah.
Because you've gotten funnier, and I think that's a good sign.
Yeah, like when?
Last time. Well, I think I saw you put out a reel, and I was like, "Oh, that's funny." It was you at the fort, and
that's funny. I didn't think she was funny before this reel, but now she's pretty funny.
Well, you've gotten, it's not the same jokes I've heard, and It was new and it was funny. So, can you take a fucking compliment?
You're sorry. I'm so sorry. No, it's funny because last week, an elder male comedian came up to me and he was like, your aura seems funnier.
AJ Finney.
No.
Okay. He's the only person I've heard talk about auras before.
No, so. I don't think you would guess who this person was, but they're old. But I was like, he's like, I don't know how, but your aura seems funnier somehow. And then he also said I look healthy, which I took as fat. But maybe he just meant good. I don't know. But yeah. And then he was also like, he started the whole conversation by like, he was like, oh, I was gonna touch your shoulder, but I didn't. Okay, and I was like, wow, you're such a good guy like, for not touching my shoulder. Like,
but telling me you wanted to.
No, literally. Yeah. No, pretty funny.
Looking for an opening.
Yeah. Pretty good. But what were you saying?
I was saying I think you've gotten funnier, and I think being
my
in a
aura,
better place.
My aura has gotten funny. No, I think
is
like a lot of respect and learning to
she did pray hands, everybody. If you're not watching the video, she just did pray hands.
A lot of respect and love to my ex. But I think I was and this isn't his fault. I just think I was in my head a lot and just not myself for the last 4 years, and I'm feeling a lot more energetic because I'm not putting energy into worrying about the relationship. So that energy is just like into myself and into just vibes. I don't know how to explain it. Does that make sense?
No, yeah. I mean, you've got energy for other things, and you're I mean, you're being, your life is.
I'm just not in my head so much either. And so I'm just like, just having fun.
Which takes up a lot of mental energy, which, translates.
Yeah. So
it looks like you're having fun. I mean, when I see you out at Mike's, you're talking to people and you're, zinging and zanging with the ladies over my set. That's fine.
Sorry.
You're just talking with your friends.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to bare my soul on stage.
Lots of friends. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like you have got lots of friends now. When I see you out, I'm like, she has lots of friends now.
Yeah. I can turn it on.
Friendliness?
Yes. the default switch is it's
waiting
off.
for it to happen here. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, but no, I've been having a good time.
Yeah, no, and that's good.
Feeling good.
It's ultimately positive. It's all I can.
Yeah.
Cool.
What else? So
I don't have to force anything.
Aura.
Yeah, I don't know about your aura, but
Okay. What were we saying before that?
Well, we're talking about relationships. I mean, we're talking about the saddest I was, the skinniest I was, I try to do a joke about like, oh, whenever I see somebody at the gym working out really hard, I'm like, man, that guy must be going through it right now.
Wait, can I tell you a story about that?
Yes, please.
Okay. That's what we're here for, right? I was at Orange Theory a few weeks ago, and it was a running only class, because I don't know if you know that, but
running only.
Well, because people think Orange Theory and they think it's like,
I think only cardio.
well, it is. Well, it's not actually. It's split time between free weights and the treadmill, basically, and sometimes the water rower. But they've started to do strength 50 and tread 50 classes. So you can do just strength for 50 minutes. And they will let you know if it's focused lower body, upper body, or total body. And then they do tread 50. And I like the tread 50 classes because I like to run, and the treadmills are very cozy. Like, they're very expensive, nice treadmills. So like on my knees, they're very gentle. And especially if it's really hot outside.
Totally get it.
Can get some high mileage into a 50-minute treadmill class.
And not pass out from heat stroke.
Exactly. But I was doing one of those classes, and the instructor, he was like, "You look like you're running away from your problems."
Damn.
And I was like, yeah, exactly. And then he like circled around, and then I knew he was signaling because he like announced to the class, he's like, "Yeah, guys, like I got to get that summer body. This is my first summer being single." And I was like, oh, this man's going to ask me out. And then he was like, "Yeah, you said you're running for your problems. That can only mean a couple of things." Like,
dude, he's totally running his game on you.
Job
like
or relationship. And I was like, both, because I just got a new job too. And also the relationship. And so he was like, "Oh, okay." And then like after the class, he was like, "Yeah, like if you ever want to like hang out." And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Like hit me up."
Yeah. Was he cute?
He was pretty cute.
You like his vibe?
Yeah. But he texted me and I just didn't respond. And then
now you can never go to that class.
And now I can never go to his class again. But luckily I think he only made a move because he was coaching there, but he coaches more up north. So he doesn't coach there a ton.
Okay.
And when he does, it's in the morning, and I don't like to go in the morning anyways. So, yeah. Maybe
Why didn't you text him back?
Maybe I should hit him up. I don't know. It was too close to the separation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it was very flattering.
But you wanted to get the number.
Because I didn't think I looked very good that day.
Yeah, the working out hard, I mean, it's not a flattering look on me.
Exactly.
It's like I'm not
I
wouldn't say I'm like, putting my best foot forward when I'm working out. But
it was I think that that was a very big confidence boost, because like I feel like fitness instructors are around a lot of beautiful women all the time.
And he chose you.
And maybe I just looked very like desperate and available and going through it. So he saw an opportunity. That could have been
the places
it.
your mind goes.
Yeah, you're right.
Is
Yeah. But
something to think about. I think you're doing, I think you're doing all the right things.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
I want you to be a little nicer to my friend Delina.
You're right. I should be. Sometimes when people like me, I'm like, literally, why?
Hilarious.
Yeah.
That was so truthful. It knocked my hat off.
But
I mean,
I have this
real.
new bracelet, and it's gonna make me love myself.
You got it from the gem store?
I got.
What is it supposed to be?
It's.
Or what is it? I don't know. And what is it supposed to do, I guess?
Pink quartz and citrine. I have the card in here.
And that is supposed to clear your aura.
Hold, please. I did buy a whole book on it. Book of stones.
Rose quartz and citrine, when paired, create a powerful combination of emotional healing, self-love, and attracting abundance.
See?
Yeah, that's
self-love.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel it?
Mm-hmm.
What does self-love even look like to you? Well, if you were
I'm
doing
so glad
it in
you
your
asked.
life, what does that even mean?
I think self-love is
making my ass get up and go to the gym more.
No, literally.
That's exactly.
No, literally, yes. Like, I don't think I loved myself until I
it's my watch.
started comedy.
Okay.
Like,
Interesting.
I think because, and I trained for a half marathon before that. And I think that taught me a lot about loving
marathons. Okay, I get it.
I haven't done marathons, just half marathons. I think
marathons in the word. I mean, in the name.
You're right. But 13 miles is so much.
Hey, weren't you talking about self-love right now?
I know, but I just have to give respect. I just have to give respect to people who run full marathons, because 13 is actually.
And they're actually running from problems.
Right, they are. And running 13 miles is actually like pretty easy if you train for it. Like, I'm not trying to like be.
Yeah, I think it's cool that they'd rather run 26 miles than spend time with their children or their wives, you know, or
training
whatever.
for that shit is like a part-time job. But like, I think being like, oh, I have a goal.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a thing I want to do. And then actually following through and doing that, that's like respecting yourself. And I think that's self-love. And I think not starting comedy or not running a half marathon, those would have been the easy things to do. And I think I was like, I really want to do comedy. I'm going to do it. And just actually doing it and committing to trying it and like not quitting right away. And like that made me like really respect myself. And then like being disciplined with like running or working out, like doing the things I say I'm going to do, that is where I experience a lot more self-love. And so when I'm in seasons of like a little like funk, it's usually because like my routine is out of sorts. So I'll have all these intentions like, oh, I'm going to work out
routine
3 to 4 days a week. And then when I don't do that, well, now I just lied to myself and I disrespected myself. Whoa. And then a few weeks of that compounded, then, you know, your respect and love for yourself just keeps going down and down and down and down.
I'd like to think that you'd have some you know, you understanding of, you know, something out in the way, you know, there's something.
No, there's been, and like I said, all of my progress has been so slow and steady that having weeks or months of
it's maybe
instability,
been a marathon in itself.
Exactly. Like I know I'll get back to it.
Yeah.
But but I do think self-love and self-respect are.
She's doing the pray hands again, everybody.
I gotta stop.
It does feel culturally appropriating the way you're doing it for some reason.
I think it is.
Yeah, it feels like you're appropriating some Asian culture right there.
I think you're.
Little bows are weird. All right.
I didn't bow.
I could tell you wanted to.
No.
You were fighting it.
No.
Okay, so yes, self-respect, self-love. I like that you're building that up.
Yeah.
I mean, but you're saying that, you know, not quitting comedy, doing it, you know. How'd you get through the bombs? You know, like, you know, we all bomb, we all go through hard times. So what got you through that then?
Well, I think like
what
I
kept
did.
You going?
I call it field research. I feel like I did a lot of field research before starting comedy, and I just like watched a bunch, and I consumed a lot of podcasts. And then I went to a bunch of open mics where I didn't go up. I just watched. And then I just saw like, you know, 30 men do it. And I'm not even like, I hate men, but I just watched 30 men do it. And like, they weren't all very good. Some of them were very good. And a lot of them bombed. And I was like, okay, so kind of the worst case scenario is I also go up there and bomb. And they just did that. And like, they're fine. They didn't die. Like, you're not going to die. It's really just like inconsequential to go up there and bomb. Like, maybe consequential in the long term of like, if you don't learn from your mistakes or don't try to write better material. But as far as just like starting comedy, I was like, yeah, it kind of just feels like the consensus is when you start, you'll be kind of bad and you just have to like keep doing it and you'll get better. So that's kind of the mindset I did.
I Googled what is self-love because I was, you know, because that's how we started talking about this.
Yeah.
And, because I couldn't really honestly tell you what, you know.
See, that's exactly what I said.
Self-love is a state of appreciation for oneself that grows from actions that support physical, psychological, and spiritual growth. Okay. Yeah. And you're sticking to what you're saying you're doing, you know.
Yeah. I think obviously there's like a baseline of like, without any actions to prove my self-love, just giving myself grace and love. But I find myself to be the most confident when I'm doing the things I said I'm going to do for myself. Yeah. Out of respect for myself. Just kind of like how like showing up to here on time was It was respectful to you because you're my friend.
I was joking around. I texted you right at 3:00 saying so disrespectful. Yeah. I was joking.
I was just putting on lipstick.
Because you respect yourself.
Like it's easy to respect other people, and it should be easiest to respect yourself. But I think it's easier to.
Yeah, it's the easiest to not.
Yeah. Because you're like, oh, I'm the one that has to deal with myself. Like,
right, yeah.
Who cares if I don't work out? Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know.
What's the new job?
New job. It's a little sales job, work from home
Okay.
for a nonprofit.
Yeah, and does that help you get the routine, the working out stuff?
No.
Getting up
I
at a certain
thought-
time?
I definitely romanticized it.
Working from home?
Yeah. And I like it. And I don't think I'd want to go back to a non-work from home situation. I think the problem might be that I should be like medicated.
Ozempic?
Yes, and like ADHD or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just really struggling with teaching. It was so structured, and it was kind of like, all right, I'm
Yeah,
either
you used to be a teacher, just for the audience.
yeah, I used to be a teacher. It was like, okay, I'm either going to work out at 6:15 or at 4:15 if I want to go
in
to
the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
'Cause I was like,
6:15
morning is crazy.
6:15 in the morning or 4:15 in the afternoon.
Oh,
Like, because I
goddamn.
was teaching, like those are
Okay,
the
gotcha.
options if I want to go to comedy, right? Any later in the evening, I'm probably not going to be able to like shower and get ready and go to comedy. I mean, now I'm a little more flexible with what I look like at an open mic. I think when I first started, I was like, I gotta look pretty. No, I don't really care. And that structure with teaching was nice because it just like kind of forced me into a routine that now I'm like, okay, I could go work out at 7:15, 6:30,
Yeah, there's just more options. So
3
it's
o'clock.
find yourself,
Or like even food.
putting it off maybe
Yeah.
longer than
Well,
you
and,
would
like-
before.
Like teaching, I really like had the meal prep locked in because it's kind of like I'm either going to meal prep or like starve all day. Because like when will I have time to cook if I'm teaching and then going to an open mic? And now I kind of have all day to cook or like do something quick.
Yeah.
And I don't always do that, even though I have all of the time in the world to do that. So trying to find a balance and also give
Yeah.
myself a little grace because it doesn't need to be so locked in because my job is very flexible. But
I find in my
Yeah.
life, I could be more, I mean, it's hard to create your own structure
Exactly.
sometimes.
Yeah.
So
so
it is can be a trap if you're not, disciplined in a
Right.
way. Yeah.
yeah. No, I've been looking at teaching jobs because I'm like, would that be better?
You're
to
looking
go-
for structure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't really want to go back. I just really want forced
That structure.
structure. And so
Yeah.
then I was like, well, maybe let's start with like ADHD medicine or something.
Interesting. Yeah, my schedule's so fucked up right now with work. Like I go in at like 2 midnight because I can't get up early enough.
Mhm.
Well, because I was burning the candle on both ends with going to comedy all night and then having to get up at like 3 a.m. to go to work and drive all day. And it's like I was falling asleep, so it's like, and I was like miserable. This is like pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
I was like hating comedy, hated everything because I was like, I could be fucking with my wife right now. I could just be spending time with her. I'm at this fucking open mic. I'm not getting up. I was like pissed. And then I'd go up and it was like, I was already mad. So I wasn't like in a fun, silly mood.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, and I feel like I've kind of fucked myself the other way with my work schedule because now I work so late. I can't get out to do any comedy.
Mm.
Yeah. It's finding
What are you
balance is
doing?
hard. I drive the Accessoride buses for
Oh,
RTD.
okay. Nice. Dang.
Yeah. It's
Balance is hard.
yeah, balance is hard. Well, thanks for getting into the health and fitness stuff. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I
the
feel like
relationship stuff.
I'm
I
gonna
think
get-
it's fun.
I feel like people are going to find this in a few years and cancel me because I said I want to be skinny. But yeah.
They just be haters.
Yeah.
They'd probably be fat haters.
No.
I'm just joking. All right, that was me. I said that.
was mean. No, I think, yeah.
So it's fun. What's going on? What are you
What's
excited
fun?
about? Huh? You've been up at the fort. You've been getting booked. That's exciting.
Sometimes it's all exciting. I think I'm feeling a little more, just wanting to write, like now that I'm not teaching, just wanting to kind of replace some of that material with not teacher material.
Okay, yeah, moving away from that.
But that is as equally as funny because I think some of that material is really funny. And I have a lot of not teaching material, but it's just not as good, I think. And, that's another thing with my routine that I've kind of been like, I blame teaching a lot on like, oh, I just have no time to write jokes. Now I have a lot of time and I don't do it. So I might be the problem. So just
So
kind
I
of
need medication. Obviously,
Yes.
that's.
yes.
But I've seen you like you're doing that late night tonight or that late night show that they're doing at IDK.
Yeah, I did that
You've
show.
been a part of that,
Yeah, I
right?
did that just once. Yeah, just a little,
I thought-
just a regular set. Yeah, but I go to it often because Miriam's one of my friends. Miriam and Jacob. Shout out.
I'm gonna cut that out.
Don't do that. Don't do it. And then lots of exciting opportunities, and then
It seems like you have a nice community in the comedy scene, I guess now. So
I'm
it's
trying
like,
to rebuild
you gonna
it.
start a group?
Yeah.
You gonna get a podcast going with some of these or nothing?
No, I don't think so.
You don't feel like that's what you got, like the next step to get some more
A
traction in the thing?
podcast?
I mean, you know.
Are people's podcasts getting traction though?
Yeah.
Who?
I mean, Stavi has a pretty popular podcast.
That's not.
like
If
you
I
mean
started
like
a
local?
yeah,
You don't think
If
you
I'm
have
starting a
something that could be
podcast-
successful?
that other people haven't done.
I know. Yeah.
That's where I get a little pragmatic about my dreams and goals and everything. Where I'm like, I don't think I'm all that original, or I am myself and I'm cool and whatever. But I'm like, I just like other girls. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I was talking to Jack on the last episode. One of the last episodes we put out. But we're talking about like, comedians are always like, what do I do that I could just make funny or make into content?
Yeah.
Like I golf, so I'm gonna be the comedian that golfs. Or
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I like Costco. Maybe like I
Yeah.
can bring comics to Costco and we walk
Yeah.
around. It's like we're mining
Everything is
everything for
content.
fucking like trying to catch on.
That feels depressing.
If you only stayed in like the Denver comedy scene doing shows, would that be enough for you?
Probably not.
Okay, so
I would like to
you want to be
travel and
Nikki Glazer. You want to be
I think I have more pragmatic. Is that the right word?
in this
expectations.
context. Yeah.
Like that would be cool.
Realistic, I
Yeah.
guess is what
Yeah.
you mean. Is what I think you mean when you say pragmatic.
But there's a lot of people, Nikki Glazer, and then there's a lot of people
There's
here
a lot in between. Yeah.
where they're still getting to tour and
Yeah, I
headline
think some people
and
have like a following,
make a decent
niche-
amount of money and
niche podcasts. It doesn't
Why
have
do you
to
want me
be.
to start a podcast?
Well,
so much?
I love podcasts.
Yeah.
So, for a long time, that was what people did. So,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know. You gotta
true.
start a sketch group. You want to,
No.
people, you had the Pussy Bros. They did
Sketch
their thing.
Could be fine, but
Uh,
I'm not. The pressure to write something funny is a lot.
That's kind of the name of the game you're in
Exactly.
right now. So,
I know. But stand up feels different. We're like
the need to write something funny in stand up feels different.
Well, yeah, because you can have an idea and take it on stage, and then if the audience you just get feedback right away. Whereas sketch, you have to fully commit to it and put it out there. And if it's not funny, it's just not funny. I don't know if that makes sense. The difference to me.
Yeah. There's no
Feedback
way to test
before
it.
you commit. Yeah, I guess that's what friends and whoever you're doing it with is for. But yeah, I don't know. Could be.
Okay. Yeah. So.
I don't know. Just keep doing what I'm doing. I'd like
So
to do
just try and be better at stand up.
yeah, just write more material to have the volume and do longer sets and.
Because you've been doing comedy for 3 years now. You're saying 4 years.
This many.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel? Any noticeable difference in your performance?
I think for sure.
Going up, and just being more confident in general.
Yeah, it depends on the day.
Any tricks you've learned?
But now that I have my bracelet,
yeah, your self love's gonna be through. Everyone's gonna be like, that girl loves herself on stage.
Yeah. They're like, is that a citrine and rose quartz bracelet?
Whoa,
that bitch loves herself.
Yeah. Her self love online.
Or does she like to spend money on stupid shit?
Well, she's attracting abundance right now.
Yeah, exactly. What was I saying? Oh, I just think I think I am a little deadpan. I'm not the most deadpan, but I am a little low energy, and I think
you tried act outs for a while and that didn't fit, or what?
I never tried an act out, but I probably should try. I'm trying to bring a little more energy to the stage. Even I like my style or however I speak on stage in my voice, but sometimes, if it's not the best crowd, sometimes I'll kind of double down on being quiet and more nervous. And I think doubling down on no, I'm confident even if it's not like I'm yelling or whatever, like just being just comfy on stage. I don't think I always look as comfy.
Cozy.
Yeah. Yeah. So just trying to be a little more.
Interesting.
Yeah. And like hosting, like trying to feel more confident in that role. Not that I want to host a lot, but just like when I get those opportunities, not being like freaked out by them. And that's not something that like naturally I'm. You
got to be more energetic as the host. Yeah. You got to be leading.
Exactly. I got to get a bracelet for energy.
Yeah. Let's get our energy.
Let me look it up in my book.
Like, actually, this is
Can
a
you
pill
tell I just want to read my
now?
book? There's like really specific things in here, like like cancer.
Okay.
There's bracelets for cancer.
What about not like the sign, but for the sickness?
Heartburn.
Okay.
Martial arts.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done with my
For
book.
martial arts.
That's why I bought it, because I liked how specific it got. Yeah.
Like punching harder? Like,
I don't know. That's why I thought it was really funny. Release of anger. I could use that.
Do you feel you're an angry person?
Yeah. Have we not?
You could try that on stage.
Yeah.
What? You could try letting
some yelling.
Yeah, a lot of comics yell on stage a lot.
That would really freak people out.
Because it's not funny. It's just too raw, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think my anger is...
Yeah, you got to get past it first.
Sure. And I'm working on managing that in ways that's not yelling.
Where do you think that's coming from? Family frustration?
Yeah, I think my family was just like... I think the anger is just like pent up anxiety. Like, I don't think it's anything specific that's making me angry.
Not
I just
like pissed at your dad for a specific thing.
Sure.
Okay.
I think just sometimes how I manage my emotions comes out as like anger and like meanness, and can be pretty sharp and
meanness.
Can be very mean. And like my family would just yell, and we solved conflict pretty quickly because we were very confrontational. But I was in a relationship where he did not like, I would give a specific type of energy and then he would not match that energy. And I was like, what's going on here?
He doesn't care.
Like, well, it wasn't even that. I didn't feel like stonewalled or anything. It was just kind of like, oh, we can like just talk about it.
Right.
We don't have to get like, we don't like, my escalation just usually doesn't match whatever I'm upset about. So I'm just working on like managing my reactions and like making my reactions match the situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Working at it through like with therapy maybe, or is it just something you think about with maybe a crystal could help?
With therapy.
Okay.
And,
okay. I didn't know. I was wondering if there's like an active thing you're doing.
I think with therapy, and then just like, I think once you do something, it's a lot easier to be like, oh, I'm doing that thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just being like, oh, like.
How long has the therapy been going?
September.
You like it?
Yeah.
Good.
I do like it.
That's very beneficial for me.
Yeah. No, it's been.
My growth as a human.
Yeah. So my therapist is cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good when you get a good one.
A good balance of like.
You didn't have to date around.
No, I got pretty lucky. She's pretty sweet. I did do a couple, like I tried like, BetterHelp and shit. And like, I just wasn't vibing with the online.
Yeah. I love in person.
So I started going in person with her, and she's up north where my parents were at, because that's where I was at in the fall. But now we do online, but it still feels like different because I like
you have a base.
I have met her in person. So yeah, she's taught me. Yeah. Now I feel.
Is it just talk? It's like you're just talking about whatever comes up in the moment. It's not like a specific thing.
Yeah, I think we're going to start talking a little more specific.
No, I love that.
Like,
just
yeah.
letting it out.
It's kind of been like, what's going on right now in your life? And I think now I'm feeling a lot more settled with that. And we can kind of talk more about my childhood.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I feel like.
It's exciting.
Yeah. I feel like that relationship taught me a lot about how I handle conflict and.
Nothing violent. Like
no,
you're not hitting.
No. Nothing violent. Just like I've done this in friendships too. And I've just never, and even with my mom, like just I'll have an extreme reaction. And then, 5 minutes later, I'm a little more emotionally regulated, and I'll be like, I'm so sorry. Like I was just feeling like a little frustrated. And I kind of felt like that apology was enough. But then like in the relationship, he'd be like, well, yeah, but like you were still mean to me.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I wasn't mean. I was like upset. And I think it took me a really long time to be like, there's like intent and impact both matter. And I think a lot of people think intent matters more than impact. But I think like if I hurt your feelings, I hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whatever was going on with my nervous system to make me react that way, whether I meant it or not. I did it. And it took me a really long time to kind of like see the nuance of that. Whereas I always just kind of was like, well, I didn't mean to react that way. So it's fine that I did.
Right.
And I think now I'm like, oh, I just would like to not react that way.
Right. Yeah.
And just be more like.
So like you say things you didn't mean to be hurtful in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be hard for me. If somebody did that.
Yeah. And then, because then it's like minimizing.
Yeah, because you made them feel a certain way.
Yeah. So that.
So go ahead and apologize. Tell your exes there. Go ahead.
Sorry. No, I feel really grateful for learning that about myself and coming out of that
that's growth.
as a better, hopefully a better partner to somebody else.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, yes, hopefully. I think like it's all
it's a work in progress.
When it's emotions and nervous system, and it's just not going to be perfect every time. And
heat of the moment's hard.
Yeah. And that's where like taking care of myself and working out and all of it comes together to create a more zen, balanced me. Yes. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's interesting. Just to kind of steer away from all the emotional stuff. No,
yeah.
I love that we got that. Yeah.
Let's make it funny.
What I don't know. I'm just so curious about, the Mexican and Greek influence. Like, what was the go-to? Did you guys do like a big Sunday dinner or anything like that at home? What's your go-to meal? Like your mom would cook? Was it more Mexican or was it Greek style?
So my Mexican...
Were we Mexicans, or was it like...
So my biological dad is Mexican.
Okay.
I don't know him.
Okay.
So almost no Mexican influence culturally in my house. And then as far as food, some Greek food, but like mostly at bigger gatherings when like my grandpa and like my great uncle were involved, like they'd kind of do the more traditional food. What are we talking? What we consider traditional? Like Greek soup. Like there's this like chicken. It's like spelled very weird. If you want to Google it, like avogov something. Can you help me out here? Just type Greek soup. Yeah. I was meal prepping that for a little bit actually because it's easy. I mean, a traditional recipe. You're gonna you don't even say it. Well, yeah, I'm not like that Greek. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, Avgolimano. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I assumed it was my big fat Greek wedding. No, it's not quite like that. Kind of big family, but not that big. No. Yeah, pretty traditional American stuff. Still, well, what's the go-to meal when you go like your mom? You go home, your mom's like, we're making dinner. Good spaghetti. Okay, spaghetti. She'll cook that in her crock pot. Like crock pot spaghetti. Well, she's like home making the sauce. The sauce, like yeah, because that's like the fucking. So this is like a rice kind of soup. Like sorry, I'm looking at it now. It can be rice or it can be orzo noodles. Orzo is noodles. Okay. Yeah. Rice, fragrant chicken soup prepared with Greek style. Yeah, I love the lemon egg situation. Lemon egg sauce. Interesting. Yeah, very delicious. You don't think of lemon with eggs a lot. No. I mean, I did make a lemon custard. So, I mean, that's egg. Yeah. But you don't think savory. I don't think savory. No. I think lemon. Yeah. No, it just, the eggs kind of just make it like, it's pretty much like chicken noodle soup, but with... Like a thicker. The eggs just kind of like add like more texture, like a different texture. You don't really, and I guess a little taste, but you're not like, wow, this tastes like egg. And then the lemon is just makes it lemony. I don't know. Yeah. Lemon chicken. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. Lots of spaghetti. Yeah. All right. We can get all that to you. I want to talk about food. That's fine. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guess let's talk about, like getting to the next level, quote unquote, in comedy. That was something I was obsessed with for a long time. Yeah. So it's like, okay, we got to start a group, or we're gonna do this. I was trying to copy what other people had success with in the past. And
yeah,
it's disheartening your dismissal of podcasts. That doesn't bode well for something I love.
I would do a podcast with a person if it was the right person. I don't love the idea of like a solo pod.
Sure. Yeah, the ones where you're just talking to yourself, I think that's a little narcissistic.
Not everybody's.
Yeah, not everyone's Bill Burr. Okay, yeah, for sure.
No, I think it's.
But yeah, I think a partner, someone you can zing and zang with.
Sure.
A couple good friends.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't judge anybody for doing it. I think it's a fun thing
Carrington,
to do.
You could do one with her.
Maybe. Yeah.
Miriam,
it would just be Sydney talking the whole time and me talking some of the time.
Shit.
Just kidding. I love you, Sid.
That'd be hilarious. I've had her on the pod before.
Yeah.
She's been on one of like the Young Guns episodes a long time ago.
Yeah. But yeah. No, I would do it. But
okay. Well, I hope you defend me when people bring me up in the scene, and
sure.
I hope you had an overall positive experience. I do have some lightning round questions. Do you remember?
Oh, damn.
Any of these from the last
time? No, I don't remember.
We recorded a long time ago.
And then I said,
Delina was not comfortable with it. Yeah, because she was also teaching, so she was worried that her kids would dox her or something.
Well, I can tell the story that I thought I'd get fired for.
I mean, sure, yeah.
Because it was a funny story, but it was like one of my students that whatever. He was like, "You guys want to go flick up later?" And he was already pissing me off that day. And I was like, "Brandon, should I text your dad that you're going to flick up?" Because I thought flick up was like drugs, and it's taking pictures. Because I guess taking pictures with your car is like a thing in
rich kids' society.
No, they weren't rich kids. They were Mexicans.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. And
so to me, I was like, only rich kids had cars.
No. Internalized racism. Yeah, but no. And then just
classism.
My whole fifth period was just laughing at me because it was just such a old lady. She thought.
And you thought you were going to get fired for this story?
No, because I said Brandon's name and him and I didn't have good rapport and I didn't want him.
Brandon was a made up name, just so you guys know.
Yeah. But no, it's all good.
Yeah, there's no Mexican kids named Brandon.
There's actually quite a bit. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Brandon's a popular Mexican name.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I thought that, I didn't want him finding that and
doxing you.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
See, I thought of a sex thing, immediate flick up.
Oh, maybe that. Yeah,
that's what my mind went
thought
to,
it was light drugs.
Yeah, light drugs.
You know how drugs work.
Yeah, because you were a high school teacher, right?
Yeah. Seniors.
I mean, a lot of
drugs.
A lot of horny kids going around that high school, right?
Yeah.
You have to.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, hose any kids down in the hallways or find.
I did. Okay, so I wore after COVID, I wore a little headset because they got us these little speakers to teach with our
online
masks. Well, no, it was when we were wearing masks and it was a little hard to hear.
Oh, okay.
So they were little battery powered speakers basically.
That would go through the room?
No, just it would come out of a little box.
Okay, so you were wearing a little a speaker.
Yes, I was wearing a little speaker. And after COVID, all the other teachers stopped doing it. But I saw a TikTok that was after vocalists, teachers are the next highest need for vocal cord surgery because they're just yelling all the time. And they also don't know how to project in a way that a singer is trained to project. And so I was and I'm kind of quiet. And I just noticed a huge difference in my classroom management when I could actually be louder than the kids without because when I would try to be louder than them just with my voice, it sounded like I was really pissed off. And then they didn't respond well to that because they're why is this bitch yelling at us? We're not even doing anything wrong. And I'm no, I'm literally not even yelling at you. I just I'm trying to be louder than you. And having the speaker really helped. And so in the hallway, I'd have the speaker during in between classes.
Yeah.
If I saw people kissing, I'd be ew, no kissing in the hallway. Gross, disgusting. Just little embarrassing things. And then, some of the
shame them. Obviously,
exactly.
Them some kind of fucking complex.
And then some of the time they'd be you're just jealous.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. In the fall, I had a student be I had they were you know, a little couple was having a little problem, and then like
a little problem.
the girl
It's
comes
the
in.
biggest thing that's happening in their life right now.
I know, it really was. And like the girl comes into my room, and I don't teach the guy student, but the girl comes in my room, and I was like, "Are you okay?" Like, I don't really say anything, and then the guy gets so mad at me, and he goes, "That's why your boyfriend broke up with you." And this was literally like 3 weeks after my breakup, and I was still like on edge, and I was like,
how did he know that?
what the fuck? Well, I think I was really going through it in the fall, like a couple panic attacks, and like
Oh shit!
I took a ton of time off, and like, well, I had to move out and like move back in with my parents. Like, it was just like completely
Because
disruptive.
you guys had moved in together. Oh
Mhm.
shit!
Yeah. And so it was just like very disruptive to my life. Not just the relationship, like just my routine and where I lived and my commute to work and
Panic attacks. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's
it's okay.
a hard one.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, it was kind of like my reality of what was going on in my brain, and then showing up to work and being like, "Hey kids, let's talk about filibuster reform." Like, I just couldn't fake it.
So you have a breakdown in front of your class and be like, "I'm sorry, I'm going through a breakup."
I only did that once. Yeah. But that was,
Damn.
I only did that
That's
once.
rough.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had no idea
Yeah,
that was like
it's
such a hard thing.
It's
for you.
okay. It was really not even, it's totally fine now. So it just is what it is.
Yeah.
And just a weird part of that job where
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
I am.
These kids knew a little bit more about your personal life than
Yeah. Yeah.
that he could fucking burn you with.
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
Sorry.
that's why your boyfriend broke up with you. And I was like,
Oh.
what the hell? Yeah. I was like, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. But that's not why
That's
he
a
broke
rough
up with me. LOL. But all right, are you ready for these?
Yeah. All meant to be in fun. Doesn't have to be a one-word answer. Okay.
Do you want them to be one-word
No,
answers?
I want them to be the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay,
Honesty.
sure.
Hey, could you have an honesty crystal you could put on, actually?
I'm always honest.
Okay.
I-
Okay. Who do you think you are?
Who do I think I am? Just a regular girl.
A regular girl
Just a regular girl.
versus a non-regular girl?
Well, I like basic shit and
Just a basic girl.
exactly. But
Okay.
like in a very positive way.
So you think of yourself as a girl and not a woman?
I think of myself as
Just like the girl thing, it just stood out to me for some reason. I think
I guess
woman, like
woman is probably true too. I still feel
probably true.
I don't know. I still feel like,
Being around all those kids didn't make you feel like older?
well, it started to.
Okay.
This was kind of the first school year where I felt more maternal instead of like sister energy.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And this year I was like, my babies. Yeah.
That's an interesting
Mhm.
thing I didn't think about.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do miss tapping into that
And
energy.
that's why you ran away from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Running
Just
away
kidding.
from motherhood.
Yeah.
What's the title of your first album?
Wow. Maybe.
No, I think it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm just trying to facilitate conversation.
Of course. As you do on podcasts.
Yeah. What makes you so great?
What makes me so great? We already talked about this. I don't think there's anything that makes me better or worse than any other person. I don't
What's
think.
the thing you think you're best at?
Best at? Like than other people?
I mean, you've been going to do some really physical things that a
run
lot of
very
people can't
slow.
do. You're still running a lot.
Sure.
I mean, people we talked about on this podcast couldn't do that, you know?
Yeah, I would say.
So that's not something you take pride in.
Yeah, I think, well, and this is going to be a really controversial answer, but I do miss teaching because I do miss like the nurturing. I do think I'm a nurturer. I like to, I know I can be mean too, but I like,
You're like, I know it can be mean to you, but
but I like to like, you know, take care of people and give that energy to other people. I think that was part of the relationship too, was like, I miss giving that energy to a partner, but giving it to myself has been very fruitful too. But I do think I'm good at that.
cool. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
something I mean, great.
It's something you wouldn't have get.
Yeah, well,
Is that
no, I
what you're
don't think
gonna
I would. Yeah, I would never
Yeah.
have thought that would have been your answer, and I
Well,
think
just
that's
part of-
that's very nice.
I think-
to learn about
Yeah,
you.
yeah. And like missing teaching, just missing that part of it a little bit too.
What motivates you?
What motivates me? I think we spoke about that a little bit too, like seeing my family be what they are, love them. And just knowing what goals I have and what kind of life I want to live, and knowing kind of the steps I have to take to do what I got to do. And yeah.
It's a nice way of saying spite.
Maybe not spite. Just
no,
like,
my joke is constant joke is spite's the right answer. But.
Okay. No, I think just like, I don't want to be like.
I don't want to be like you, Dad.
Well, I don't want to. Yeah, like
no?
Just like being reductive and being like, oh, it's all genetics and just the cards we were dealt. And like, I don't totally buy into that.
Sure. Because it's not wanting to be contrarian. It's just wanting to, you seeing other people's examples and knowing that's not what I want. So you want to do something else.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I've seen a lot of people just, get married and early and have kids, and they're just in their house far away, and that's just their life forever. And
they seem to be happy. I don't get it.
Do they though?
I mean,
do they though?
I think some people are.
Some people are.
I know, right?
But I think you have like your whole life to be that.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, what's the rush?
Sure, yeah.
To be in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah. Are you an artist?
Am I an artist? I wouldn't say I'm an artist.
What is art?
That's a good question. I guess I'd say I'm creative, but maybe not an artist.
Because art is
art. And I don't think what I do is art.
Okay. But when you think of art, what do you think of? Like a painting, a book?
I think of painting, or I would say literature is art, and like movies, film could be art.
But not this podcast.
Well,
maybe not this episode. No, I'm just
whoa.
joking. Well, I mean, I was speaking as you.
Sure.
No, I mean, so you don't think like stand-up can be art? If there is, I haven't seen it.
No, I don't know.
All right, that's cool.
I feel like art is very calculated. Like if you think about people who go to art school, they don't like it. Even like musicians who go to school to be a musician, like it's all very calculated. Like they're learning like the fundamentals, and like it's all replicating stuff that they know already is popular and good and works, and it's formulaic. And I just feel like comedy is formulaic to an extent, but if you make it too calculated, then it's hack. Does that make sense?
Sure, I could see it.
And so I just feel like comedy is just not that deep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So what you do, you wouldn't consider what you do art?
No, but I would consider it creative.
Yeah. Okay. Does art imitate life, or does life imitate art?
I think art imitates other art.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess.
Do you feel like you're copying somebody with your comedy then?
No, I don't think so.
But so you're an original.
I've already said I don't think I'm original.
Okay, but you don't think you're copying anybody?
Correct.
I mean, there's only one other alternative then.
I guess original. Like I think I'm myself.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't think myself is somebody that's all that different from other people.
Okay.
I mean, we're all.
But you're not trying to like copy a style.
Sure.
You're not trying to do
exactly.
Sarah Silverman. You're not trying to
Definitely
do
not.
Louis C.K.
Well, actually,
I just she just jerked off into a plan, everybody. Sorry. No, I can cut that out if that makes you feel.
Jerk off. Triggered. I'm just kidding.
What gives you the right
to do nothing? That's what I said. Like anybody can go to an open mic and go up and bomb and do it. Like there's nothing that makes me more special or worthy of any of it. I know a lot of people are like, people should quit comedy. We need less comedians. And I just think if you've ever wanted to try comedy, you should do it. Like, who am I to gatekeep? Like, you might be the funniest person in the world and we need you. Like,
and we need you.
Yeah. Like, I don't think gatekeeping is going to be what makes you famous or not famous, or successful or not successful. And if it's going to bring somebody joy to try it, then do it.
Is it more important to fail at something or never attempt it in the first place?
Fail. Like I said, just.
Oh, sorry. Is it worse to fail at something or never attempt it in the first place? I said more important.
So I think
different.
Try and fail, and then you're not left with like, because that's how I feel about stand-up, is I had wanted to try it for a few years, and I kind of got to a point of like, am I gonna do it or not do it? And then just like wish I had tried it my whole life. And now I'm kind of like, okay, if I quit one day, at least I know I tried it and could have been better at it if I wanted to keep trying it or whatever. But like, I won't have the regret of like, wow, maybe I could have been good at that.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I kind of feel that way about basketball. I have like a feeling. I kind of have a feeling.
She's doing the pray hands again, everybody. Yeah.
I'm not. I'm pointing to my head.
Like a gun to her head.
I have a feeling that I would have been really good at basketball.
Interesting. But you just never picked it up.
Never picked it up.
Right. Okay.
But I have a feeling.
Never picked up the rock.
Exactly. And so
you know,
like,
the comics have like a basketball thing they do.
They do. But, you know, I don't know.
You're like, I don't want to destroy this thing in my head.
I need you to know that this is all completely based on a feeling and no actual like physical evidence.
Like you see LeBron and you're like, I could do that.
Yeah. No, I think it's because I have a pretty significant aversion to athletics and sports, and athletics less so now. I think I put
you're doing more physical stuff.
Put myself in a box of like, I'm not athletic, and now I'm like, oh, maybe could be athletic. And I think sports specifically just don't make a ton of, like, I don't enjoy watching them very much, but I do like watching basketball. And I do like, like, tall. You know, like playing like a horse, like casually, like, you know, like shooting the like that's fun.
Oh,
like
the game horse.
I could see, yeah, not like,
like you're looking at these basketball players and thinking they're like horses.
No. Like that. Oh, I'm like, oh, that's kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah. What was the question?
That could be a bit right there. Like I see basketball players and I just think I could be good at it. There's something there. There's something there. What's your problem?
My problem?
Yeah, what's your problem?
Anger issues, attachment issues.
Did you say there was over attachment too soon in that last relationship?
Too soon? I don't think so. I
thought it was too soon. I'm just joking.
Well, no, I think
we don't have to get into it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I
keep wanting to get into the goss, but I'm trying to pull it back. I'm sorry.
Sure. No, I think it's all like what I've said, just pouring that nurturing energy into myself and instead of other people. And
but that's not your problem was.
Yeah. No, I'm feeling very detached. 4 boyfriends, remember?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
4 I think is a manageable number.
Just 3.
Okay, that's
just
3.
Kidding. Just kidding. No boyfriends.
Right. Pie or cake?
Cake. Birthday cake.
Birthday cake. Is
Yeah.
it white or chocolate?
White.
White.
Yeah, just regular traditional.
White on
cake.
white frosting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and my birthday's coming up, so now you know.
Okay. You think you're better than me?
I think we've talked about this already. I don't think I'm better than anybody.
Yeah, this is all keep coming up to the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm seeing a through line in my questions more than anything else here. Thought I had more food ones, but seems like you're in a place where it's not as fun right now.
Food? No, yeah. I'm having so much
Pizza
fun.
or hamburgers?
Hamburger.
Interesting. Where are you going? We're getting a fast food hamburger. Where are you going?
I'll eat a McDonald's hamburger.
That's your favorite one?
Probably. Well, remember, full circle. No onions, no tomatoes.
Right.
No ketchup.
So limiting.
No mustard.
But you like tomato sauce? Like in a pasta?
Yes.
Okay.
I like ketchup like on fries, but just not on a burger. And I like pickles, but also not on a burger. Basically on a burger, I want lettuce.
Okay.
If we're grilling, I'll put mayonnaise on it.
It's basically a salad.
But basically from McDonald's, I'm getting a plain double cheeseburger and and that's literally just burger, cheese, bread.
Oh, interesting.
And so then to go to anywhere like specialized, like In-N-Out or whatever, it's kind of like the same thing. And it's like, well, what's the point?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's a price thing? Like, what's the point if it's more expensive?
Kind of. Well, and also like, I guess maybe the quality of meat is better somewhere else. So, but to me, it's all
In-N-Out's like pretty cheap for what it is.
Kind of the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but people like want In-N-Out because of like the special sauce.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
You know, if I'm going to wait in a line.
I do like the onions in there.
Yeah.
You think you'll grow out of it?
No, onions are a thing for me where I'm like, if I accidentally eat a tomato.
Accidentally? Cherry tomato
Well, if
just gets in your salad.
Yes. Like I can accidentally eat a tomato and be fine, but an onion will really like, I might throw up.
Really fuck you up. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big one. This is a very interesting one for me. Tomatoes. Onions are like, that's how you flavor everything is with onion.
I know, but there's like onion powder. There's
Yeah, but you're okay with that.
Yeah.
So you want like an
Yeah.
onion powder and like some ground beef
Mhm.
for a burrito.
Yeah,
or, you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you
Or
know.
like a taco seasoning blend or
Okay.
something. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Wow.
appreciate you coming on.
Sure.
Thanks for taking the time, respecting me enough to be here.
Yeah.
Where can people find you? Any shows you got coming up? This will be out in probably
Um,
like 2 weeks because I got an episode that needs to go out this week, and then
Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing my first 20-minute set in August 30th at the Lyric in Fort Collins, I think. And then that's kind of wild card round at Comedy Works July 23rd.
The contest.
I don't know if this will
Moved
be out
on.
before
Way
that.
to go. I didn't.
Um,
Congratulations.
A lot of people didn't.
Well, yeah. Okay.
And I
Thanks.
haven't before. So and it's wild. It's just a wild card. None of it matters.
Okay. Says the have.
What?
Because you're a have and I'm a have not.
This year.
And you're like,
But next year it could
doesn't
be
matter.
backwards. Because literally next year it could be
Yeah,
different.
I
It
have
could be
more
the
heat,
same.
You think my podcast will finally take
I think
off?
we could show up next year and do the same exact set we did this year, and it could be just based on the lineup and
That's
the
kind of
crowd.
why I didn't do it last year. It's like
It's-
I didn't have any new
Yeah.
material.
Yeah, so I don't think it's kind of my big takeaway is none of it's that deep.
Yeah.
Like nothing is that deep.
So you don't think there's anything you did that made it that got you through to the next round,
I just did my regular set.
and it was
And
funny.
it was
I mean,
funny.
yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, that's an accomplishment. That's something
Yeah,
you worked for.
but a lot of
worked
people
towards.
are doing their sets and they're funny and they don't make it.
Sure,
So I
yeah.
don't think it's me or. I think none of it's that deep.
All right.
Yeah. What else?
Okay, yeah. So that's where people can see you.
At Gigi Girl, Gigigorl.
No N.
No N.
Gigikos.
Gigikos. Yeah.
Gigikos.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. All right, yeah. I usually let the guests sign us off however they see fit. I will say we're doing Comedy Save the Video Star again at Mutiny Information Cafe down in Ingleweird, 7:30 TRL. We got the show starts at 8. So start coming to that monthly. It's the third Fridays of the month. I think this will come out after the one in July but it was great. A very fun time. Please come and support it. Support Mutiny because they're local and they support you. So I will say Wakanda forever, be excellent to each other, and then however you want to sign us off.
I don't actually have 4 boyfriends. Bye-bye.